So, solving a triangle using the law of cosines. So I've written down the 3 laws of cosines, but in general, okay, it's the one that you want equals. So a squared equals the other 2 that are added minus 2 times the other 2 cosine of the angle that matches the side you want. And you'll see that if I have b squared here, this is cosine b. And a and c are here, and a and c are here. This is why you need at least 2 sides and an angle. Okay? So if you have 2 sides, you can solve this. But this can be complicated if I have b squared and, or if I have like a, or if I have b and c and cosine b, and I need a, well, I would use this one instead. So you should be able to get however you want. You'd find your side first, and then you'd be able to find your angles. Okay? But this is when you don't have a matching pair. Now notice I have all 3 sides and no angles. So there is no way I could use law of sines because I need a matching angle and side in order to use law of sines. So I'm going to start by trying to find angle A. So angle A, I'm going to use this, but I want to bring everything away and just have the cosine by itself. So I'm going to solve this for cosine A. Cosine A equals. Now this one stays positive, A squared. This one when it comes over will be minus B squared. This one when it comes over will be minus C squared. All over, okay? That gets me to this part because these 2 I shifted over. So now I have negative 2bc cosine A. So I need to divide by this so that I'm left with cosine A. Okay, so this is negative bc. Now, once I am done finding this, I am going to take whatever this is and do the cosine inverse on my calculator so that I can find just A. Okay, that will give me what A is, the cosine inverse of that. So let's get started here. A squared, 39 squared minus 49 squared minus 18 squared equals all over, well, I want my answer there. I want negative BC, so I'm going to say negative, B is 49 times C is 18 equals, so now I've got 86 over 63, and I'm going to do my cosine inverse. So shift cosine inverse of my answer. Okay, let's try this again. A squared. Oh, that's because it was over 1, so something went wrong in my calculations. Yeah, I know what went wrong. Okay, so A squared, 39 squared minus 49 squared minus 18 squared all over negative 49 times C is 18. Okay, I still have something that's over 1, so something went wrong. Because cosine cannot be over 1. So if you look at this, this is 1.36. And I can't have something over 1. That's minus. Oh, I forgot my negative 2. Okay? So here, it should be 2 times equals. There. That is what I needed. 43 over 63. So shift cosine inverse of my answer. So A equals 46.96. Now, I have to do the same thing with B. So, B, I'm going to write over here, B equals cosine inverse of B squared minus A squared minus C squared. It's just like this, except the one I want is first, all over 2, negative 2, and then it's the 2 that I didn't have, AC. All right, so let's do this again. All clear. Now I'm going to do this all in one step. Cosine inverse of the fraction b squared, which is 49 squared, minus 39 squared minus 18 squared, all over negative 2 times a, which is 39, times 18. Okay? So B will be 113.33. Okay? Now, I'm going to switch this around again and say C equals, and cosine inverse, sorry about this, cosine inverse times C squared minus A squared minus B squared, all over negative 2AB. And in my calculator, I'm actually just going to edit. And instead of 18 here, I'm going to have a 49. And then up above, my 18 is actually positive, and my 49 would be negative, equals. Okay, and so then this one would give me 19.71. Now, one check you can do is add these three and see if you are close to 180. There may be a problem in rounding, but it shouldn't be a very big one. So 46.96 plus 113.33 plus 19.71. And I have 180. That means that these three work for my triangle. If you have over 180, something went wrong. So 46.96, 113.33, and 19.71. There's my answers.